This place kind of reminds me a little bit of... Okay, hold on. Who's the closest one? Let's go to this guy first, since he seems to be alone. It reminds me a little bit of the tutorial in Witcher 2. Feels kinda dreamlike. Especially since we haven't been here before and everything is just kind of scary and unknown. Feel like we should walk around with Quen. Lights. Lights in the distance. Can Roach follow me here? I wonder. Nope, that's where I landed. We're looking for Ferenc right now. The guy that's good with fixing ships. This guy might be a good one to find alive. Oh no. Oh no. That's a fiend, right? Relic oil? Tawny owl? Hope for the best. Devil's puffball? Did you like? Yeah, we just fought the other fiend, so this is a pretty big contrast. This is what they normally look like, but the other one had a bunch of patterns on it. Oh, he's kind of stuck again. I think normally they have two eyes too, but the one that we fought previously only had one eye. Like a cyclops. Where are you going? Ooh, not a good sign. A fiend right here. This guy's level 27. They recommended for me to come here when I'm level 22 or above. But it would be kind of hard to fight a level 27 at level 22, right? Not good.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow. One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Didn't sound like you were too sad about it just now. Yeah, okay, that's one dead. Hopefully we can find the other ones, but I don't know. It's pretty damn dangerous here. Let's head for Gaspard, near the lighthouse. We'll just have to go up along the shore here. This is the one that said, "It's no use sitting around here, we have to do something." He's right, but doing something all by himself. It would probably be a little better if these three people at least acted together, but they're all over the place. If there's a lot of foglets in this area, then we should be careful, because we know that foglets can do hallucinations. Do foglets seek to live in places with fog on purpose? Or does the place become fog-filled because they live in it? I don't know. By the way, is it just me? Or has it been 9 PM for a while? It's good for me because of Tawny Owl, but I'm just wondering why the time has frozen. I think this is the kind of place where, even if it's daytime, it's not gonna look too much different. The lighthouse. So far so good, no corpses. So far so good again.
Stop your scampering, you two.
Oh my god, what the heck is he doing? Is there a succubus here?
A fetlock in the arse.
Or not?
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends, what's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organisation. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
You're lucky you fell asleep here.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horrors swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Narcolepsy is scary. You're in such a dangerous place, but you still can't help but want to fall asleep. Are we just gonna take his word for it then? And not look for Ivo? I kinda wanna look for Ivo first since he's right here. It's actually a little bit closer for us to be doing that, but it might mean that he will be in danger for a longer time. Stay back, alright? Necrophage oil, was it? Oh, dang. Felt like that was a little bit easier. Not too sure.
I feel a wee bit drowsy.
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
How long ago was that? It's sad how we get out of school, but we still dream about it years later.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
The only thing I'm sure of. Hey, we're really close to your friend's location. You mind if we just take a quick detour?
Up here!
I see the swarms though.
Up here!
Oh, you were wrong! He's still here!
Not good.
Oh god. Can I bring them both back at once, or do I have to do it one at a time though?
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Dead. Damn.
What? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that's really upsetting. Dang, we could have saved them somehow, but... shoot. Well, you weren't wrong, Gaspard. Let's get going then. I couldn't tell by the voices. But I guess that's normal. But I didn't expect that they were all dwarves. Yeah. Uh-oh, that's a lot of stuff over there. If we keep going back this way, the road is gonna be a little bit treacherous, I bet. But we'll be okay. We should be okay. Keep following me, Gaspard. Can we use the siren here? Or the horn? Oh, it's a harpy though. These seem a little bit too easy for level 27 though. I feel like they're dying pretty easily. Or maybe it's because of my new sword. Come get me. Oh. Oh, I got stuck there. Gaspard, stay back, alright? Ow. What oil would Harpy be anyway? Beast? Hybrid? Follow me. Yeah, keep going. This path is winding a lot. Because it goes up the mountain? All the trees are dead. That should tell you a little bit about how welcoming this place is. Hey, we're at the hut.
If you're
Oh gosh.
a wee bit drowsy,
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
His leg. Did you see his foot?
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
It's better for you to know less. The less you know, the less you'll be in danger. God, I'm so upset about the other guy dying. Because he was perfectly okay to begin with.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard, stand back. I'm opening the door. Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What?
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Oh, thank God.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
You trust him that much? That means we were following Ciri the whole time then, the Firefly. Oh god, that really freaked me out, cause the whole time we were running all over around Velen, Novigrad, Skellige, and even to your dad, and it just never crossed my mind that we would find you dead. But thankfully, that's not the case.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
That seems like a 360. Or 180.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
That sounds like some sci-fi thing.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalok opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Welonz.
Where is that? Have we been there? Was it that place with the projections?
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalok's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avalok, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
Yeah, we killed him.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you.
Ooh.
Ugh, that was horrible.
And real.
Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. but at the same time I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer on horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
How is our tiny boat gonna fit 20 people?
Damn.
Wow!
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Oh no. Already?
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
She can control her powers now. Wow, those dwarves. Don't let me bump into them again. Ever. We're gonna start the fight directly then, aren't we? We're gonna come back here. Hopefully everyone else has already arrived.
Whoa, now. There, it's all... What the...
Surprise! How long has it been since she's been back?
Welcome back, child.
Ciri!
Whoa, my god. I've never heard Yen sound like that before.
My, you've grown beautiful.
Aww.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
Oh, Triss! Oh. Sorry.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Hey Triss, long time no see.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
Okay, I'm in it.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go, all right? This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor. Time to go.
I feel like we're being a little bit inconsiderate of Triss here.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us.
Good to see you.
It'll be a hard fight.
Yamar!
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Great! Glad to see that you're here.
Farewell, Uncrate.
Oh, is there a book right here? The N-Shay and the N-L, which surprisingly we haven't read. Sad as it may be, to many in our time, the word elf is a synonym for pauper, bandit, or layabout. She-elf is used by many to denote a prostitute or women of loose morals. The adjective elven, in turn, describes damaged, needlessly complicated, or useless goods. Statistics, for their part, show that 1 in 3 elves living in Redania has spent time in prison, and a full 1/2 of them have been fined at least once. The average lifespan of elves, though still thrice that of humans, grows shorter each year. Given the above, it is easy to forget that elves, or Enshe, as they fashioned themselves, were once a proud race that ruled the lands, stretching from the banks of the Great Sea in the west to the Blue Mountains in the east, and from the Dragon Mountains in the north to the Mahakam Range in the south. The ruins of their cities, scattered throughout the known world, bear witness to their former might. CP Monumenta El Forum by Istrid of N. Ginville. Many of the most outstanding mages, artists, and poets of recorded history have been of this race, and we have elves to thank for dozens of ingenious items we rely on each day, from screw pumps to cosmetics. Those elves who dwell among men have largely forgotten their history and culture, the sole sliver of elven identity left in them being a burning hatred for humans, whom they refer to as Dwan. The elves of Dol Blathana, the puppet vassal of Nilfgaard, and the wild highlands of the Blue Mountains have retained much of the old knowledge and culture, though they, too, are condemned to perish. This death sentence was handed to them by biology, for men, though short-lived, are several times more fertile than elves. Thus, while the Enshay's numbers continue to dwindle, ours grow at an alarming and ever-increasing rate. Some elves believe that the tide of events can be turned, that they can put a stop to human expansion and, ultimately, to their oppression by men. They look to their mythical cousins for salvation, to the NL, the Elder Folk. The NL are said to dwell in another world, or possibly another plane, to which they travel during the mythic age of migration, and from which they, at times, journey to visit our world. Legend claims a gate between the worlds could be opened, allowing the NL to ride to their downtrodden brethren's rescue. These are, however, mere fables, naive fairy tales this race condemned to extinction uses to provide itself small comfort in these, their last sad moments. Extinction? I know they were dwindling, but I never got the impression that they were close to extinction at all. I might be a little bit of fear-mongering here. Zoltan!
Ha! You found her. They told me the hunt was after her, that those buggers might burst in uninvited. So I've made a Mahakaman mix. When this ploughing blows, it'll be bits and pieces, nothing more.
Oh, make sure you don't leave any on the ground, like right here then. Oh, they're waiting for me. Okay.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches. Blades'll need honing, plate'll need some hammering, that sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Yeah, so just make sure you wipe it off the ground, okay? You're a crafter.
Willing to craft something for me?
Course. Provided you've a diagram.
I didn't know you were a crafter. Maybe this is for last-minute crafting. Holy crap, that quest gave me like 4 level ups in a row. We're 29 now. Oh my gosh. Oh, but the stuff you can make is pretty low level, right? 29 is the level where I can start using the woven armor, but I don't have it here because you're an amateur. Okay, well, thank you, but no thank you. Can you repair my stuff? Thank you. And I guess I don't have too much here. Is that better than what I have? Isn't that what I have right now? Wait, did I unequip it somehow? I'll have to check. Oh, I never knew you had a shop. Did we just never get to look at this? Level 30 swords.
All right. We'll talk later, Zoltan.
Yes, somehow I forgot to equip my crossbow again.
Everything in order?
Damn it. Downright afeard to sneeze near these barrels.
Yes, so please, clean that up. Oh, Yennefer left. I thought they were waiting for me.
Anair, Anadar, Volanda.
Oh, what did you do?
Never thought gas could stink so much. We need to warn the others. Make sure no one comes through here with an open flame. What's next?
I could use a drink.
So could I. We'll find something after the council.
Can I try it out? That'd be kind of funny if I died because of this. Defenses for our walls. Thank you, Ermion.
Whoever repaired these walls did a shoddy job of it.
Might be the person you're looking at right now. Oh, he freed the gas.
What's the gas for?
It's highly flammable. I aim to detonate it. Incinerate a few of the hunt's riders in the process.
Castle walls won't suffer?
The fortress walls are in ruin. They cannot be harmed any more than they already are.
Maybe we can still patch up these holes.
We've got the materials.
I can help you if you wish.
What about Lambert?
I know exactly how he'll take to bricklaying.
Well, I don't think we have that much time, though. Are we gonna make these 2 old men patch the holes? Are you actually gonna do it? No. Earlier, the Lambert entry got an update, even though we didn't really see him at all. Oh, though Lambert made no secret of his hatred for Kaer Morhen, when the time came to stand in its defense, he did so without a second thought. Of course! Are you fixing it, Vesemir?
You seem to be in a good mood.
If they bleed, they can die.
Usually, the contracts that we take up, maybe the monsters are quite unchallenging, so for skilled warriors, maybe this is something exciting.
You seem to be in a good mood.
We can do it.
Any advice, Ermion?
We must prepare our defenses. Our opponent is dangerous, and we know little about him.
Yes, you're right. We got this here.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her.
Thank you.
Any progress?
Oh.
Just can't get this thing to fling a bolt. They'll sooner appoint me Hierarch of Novigrad.
I don't feel like we're that prepared, but I guess we'll do our best.
Ready for battle?
I was born ready.
Okay. Thank you, Lambert. I don't even know how many people we have here.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
Eskel.
Need some peace. Gotta prepare.
White guy. Vess.
Elbow higher.
It's high enough.
You drop it a bit every time you release the string. Apart from which, flaming projectiles require a different trajectory.
You're here.
Glad to see you.
Huh. Set out alone, Vess tracked me down. Insisted on coming.
I ought to give you a hiding for not asking my help, but I took it all out in Roach along the way.
Ah, some old friends.
Ah!
What's this horse son doing here?
We need him.
You might have forgotten what he did. I haven't.
If you're coming to help me, then listen to me, please.
I'm in command here. I make the decisions. You both know there are no debates when you're at war.
You know what, Geralt? I've done many things in my life I wish I hadn't. But I've always respected those who I served, always put my trust in them. Here, at Kaer Morhen, this will be the first time I do neither.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him at our backs.
Well, what do you want me to do then? Because all of you are here to help me. You guys don't have to fight on the same side. You guys don't have to be in the same location together if that makes you feel better. Frankly, Vess is a little bit... Considering what happened to her previously, like, she wasn't listening to Roach, I'm not sure if I want her here.
Vess, don't be mad.
Poor judgment bringing the Kingslayer here.
It's my judgment.
Roach.
No desire to talk to you right now, Geralt.
Okay, well, they're still here, so I think they still want to help me. Is Letho maybe walk away a little bit further? Long time no see.
Big fight ahead of us. How's morale?
Remember our encounter with them at the Hanged Man's Tree. We'll thrash him again this time.
Witchers are loners anyway. It's not like we need to work together in battle. We just need each of your individual strengths, that's all. Anyone else around here? Hey, Eskel, are you gonna hide your little goats? I don't want them to get obliterated in the battle. Begin the council by entering Kaer Morhen. Kira!
An illusion.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
It's good to see you again.
It's been a long time.
Expected you earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
There are times when a woman should simply not explain her decision. That goes doubly for sorceresses.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Leave my—
How are you? Kaer Morhen to your liking?
More so than Velen, but that's hardly an achievement.
You don't like your hut? I was just visiting it the other day. Now that I'm looking at all the women here like this, it's kind of alarming that the only women in Kaer Morhen here that I haven't slept with is Ciri.
Get everybody together. Time to talk. Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri, want to take her. We'll stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen'll dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
Count me in too. Always believed attack is the best defense.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
The smell part might be a problem.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Yeah, this is hard for Ciri because she wants to help, but she can't because she's what they're after. She can't be on the front lines.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
Do you know we stand on a vast deposit of gas? If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the Hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
Oh, that's kind of hard. Well, Witcher's traps can be used by anybody, I guess. Potions will only be useful to Witchers only.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
The swords aren't going to be useful.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
I guess so. We don't know what the outcome of choosing this will be, so...
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert, Geralt, and Letha will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Aridin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
Wanted to talk about what we can expect.
Thanks, not interested. You should talk to Ciri, fine mood she's in.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Taking Letha with us.
You know my opinion.
Do you like or not like him? Lambert would probably be offended if we had such a dangerous situation that we needed help in and we didn't ask him. So he's probably fine. And so is the rest of my friends. They're all willing to help us here. For such a lone wolf, you got quite a few friends, Geralt. Okay, I can exit the keep and join Lambert when I'm ready. Is Ciri... Where is Ciri? He said I should talk to Ciri first. Oh, can I go check out Avallac'h? Because the last time we saw him, he wasn't doing too well, but I wonder if he's okay now. Probably not too okay. Because he would be helping us if he was okay, wouldn't he? But let me just check again to make sure. Is he still sleeping here? No, I went on the wrong side. This is my room. The other one. I had to go to the other one. What's this door? I got no clue. No, he's probably still unconscious or something. If he wasn't, he'd be here. But it's not like we're in a super hurry anyway. So let me just have a quick check. It would be really good to have Avallac'h's help, since he's such a powerful mage and all. The whole Firefly business. That was pretty smart thinking, huh? Because he basically... Oh, he's not even here. He basically put, I guess, what was the equivalent of Ciri's soul into that bottle, so that even if her body were found, it's not like the Wild Hunt would have been able to do anything with it. Unless if they had the Firefly as well. That was pretty dang smart on his part. Okay, I think everybody's gone outside for preparations, so we should head off as well. Oh, you're here!
Got a minute?
Serious talk coming.
I won't let them take you. You know that.
I know.
You gotta keep clear. Stay out of trouble.
Don't treat me like a child.
Didn't even do that when you were one.
I like it when you smile. Come here. Everything will be all right.
I'll be smiling more if you stayed inside.
Geralt?
And didn't do anything dangerous. Freaking talking to Ciri took away my bonus for some reason. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, get ready, but stay in here, alright? I know it's tough, but you gotta do it.